Hello everybody, welcome back to the first video of 2023. I need to get back into it, I need to get back into the swing of things. So today is January the 6th and we're about to head off actually into London for a new photo shoot with Edge of Ember. I've been dropping some hints on stories and in fact I think I even told you straight out in the last vlog that I'm launching a new collection with Edge of Ember. And so we're shooting that today. And in a way, I kind of feel like this is my first thing back into like swing of work again. I have been working since Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's now Friday. I have been doing I've been doing a lot of work. Getting things planned for the year, that's for sure. We've had a number of work meetings with all the team, strategy meetings, and just kind of talking about what we're expecting for this year, what we're looking forward to, and just planning out what we're gonna do. I mean, I can probably talk about that a bit later. But for now, I'm just getting last few things packed for this shoot. We're heading over into London, going over to Dalston, so like Shoreditch way, for a day shoot. But it should only be a couple of hours. I'm shooting my new diamonds and solid gold collection with Edge of Ember. Yeah, it's a brand new diamonds, sustainably sourced diamonds and solid gold collection. This is like a premium collection. It's my first collection with Edge of Ember that includes diamonds, so it's really special, like super special, high jewellery. Yeah, I'm just really excited about it actually. It's going to be a little bit of a different offering. It's for you guys who have asked for solid gold and you've asked for diamonds, and so these are, you know, ethically sourced, sustainable diamonds and solid gold, so it's for all of you guys that have been after that sort of thing. I've just prepared my hair a little bit. There is a hairdresser on set, but I just wanted to kind of zhuzh my hair ready for getting onto set, so it's got a little bit of bounce already to it, and fresh-faced, ready for a nice face of makeup. So I'm really looking forward to this. Thought I'd bring you along for the day. Back to work. I am just getting my makeup done by Emily. Hello! And then we'll zhuzh this hair because it's kind of fallen out a little bit en route. And then we have some absolutely fantastic pieces which have been pulled together by Retold Vintage. So we've got some really fantastic vintagey pieces for the shoot. I'm really looking forward to this actually. It's nice that this is like the first thing back, like getting me back into the work mode with my faves. So it's just really nice. Really excited about it. I've already got my earrings in. I don't know. I can show you all the different stacks and how we're gonna like style everything as we go along. Does everything come in the gold, the orange boxes for this? Yeah, I like that. Okay, we're almost ready to shoot. I'm just putting my finishing touches on, some Gaia rings, and then we have the full stack. How beautiful does this look? Perfect triple stack, because I'll just have my hair like this, won't I? Brand new day. Today is Saturday. As you can see, I mean, I'm wearing a hoodie. I'm having a very lovely chilled day. Well, sort of chilled and actually somewhat productive, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about. So yesterday we finished up the gold and diamond shoot, which went so well, and then we headed back in a car because all the trains were cancelled for the evening. So that was all brilliant and I'm thrilled to bits with how all that went. Today, being Saturday, we woke up. Bear in mind, we only probably went to bed at midnight. We woke up at like 10:15 and we were both just like, what? I think for a number of reasons. One, we have really quite dark curtains. Well, not dark, but thick curtains, so we're not getting any light through into the room to even wake us up. And two, there isn't much light anyway with it being winter, so that's not helping. And three, we're not setting alarms and we haven't got ourselves yet into a 2023 routine, and it's been sort of stressing me out a little bit. I usually, at this time of year, I hit the ground running on the 3rd of January. I Can't wait to get back into it. I remember I was even complaining over Christmas about how bored I was and had nothing to do, you know, because I wanted to get back to working. But actually, I think that after a few more days of that, I started to quite enjoy the not doing anything and the no pressure and the not having to answer to anyone. And so sorry, Beau is literally pressed right up against my back here, licking his toes. So, completely lost my train of thought. And so, I think that by the time that I was meant to go back to work on the 3rd, I wasn't actually fully ready. And I just didn't want to get my head in that zone completely and fully. That is the issue. And so I've not really been paying much attention to my productivity, a more efficient routine, also my body, my health, or anything like that. I haven't been doing so for quite some time now. That's why I wanted to sort of come on to speak to you today, because today, I don't know what it is that's triggered me, but something has pushed me to the edge and feeling like now is the time to change. I know that everyone's been doing these videos on their 2023 intentions and what they're planning to do for the year and how they're feeling, and goals and things, and so I thought it would be kind of nice to talk through what I'm feeling when it comes to this. I have my 2023 planner. I got this from that Tiger store in the UK. It's like a stationery store called Tiger, and it reminds me a bit of IKEA actually. I found it in there and I really liked it because it's one of those, it's a full-on day-by-day diary broken down by hour. So it's every single day and you can break it down by hour, so I can be like 8 AM, go for a run, 9 AM, go on a call, whatever, and it breaks it by hour. So I quite like that. I've never had that before. But it's also got a to-do list. It does also have a little like plotting graph with the dots, which people use for bullet journaling, I think. And also a little thing that says today's goals, a little box here. But it's equally also got like a tiny little key almost at the bottom. And it's got like smiley faces on it. It's got, to kind of signify what mood you're in, you can kind of ring, because there's a few different types of smiley, unhappy faces. There's also a load of like drinks, so you can tick off like I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drinks today. Also got little shoes, like walking shoes, so it kind of reminds you to get up and go for a little walk. I think it's really good, and it was really really inexpensive. And at the back it's just got some notes pages. So anyway, so I'm using this. I'm trying to stick to it. So far I'm quite enjoying having it and marking out my days of the days that I've worked, which has been like 4 so far. But like I said, yes, last week I wasn't into it. This week I'm feeling it. From today I'm really starting to feel an excitement towards the year actually. So this is how I'm kind of changing my life. This is how I want my routines to be stepping forward. I'm going to start setting alarms at 7 AM, getting myself up, going for a coffee. I'd like to start working out from 8 till 9, and then at 9 o'clock get a quick shower, throw on a really quick healthy makeup face, and be at my desk ready at 9:30 to start working with the team. You know, I don't think that's too much to ask. That's not going to be too difficult to do either, so I don't see why I can't do that. So that's my goal, to start kind of planning my day that way. If I have to be in London, obviously things will change a little bit in that case, but I'm sure I can kind of work around that. So those are my sort of routine goals, and it means then I can then start to reach my health goals, as well as become a bit more efficient and productive in the day. Because today, waking up at 10, all I've done today is had a workout, albeit a really fantastic workout actually. I did like a half-an-hour Peloton, and then I did a like half-an-hour weight session, because I'm starting to do weights again, trying to enjoy weights. So yeah, so that's where I'm at in that respect. I've also created my vision board for the year, which looks like this. I'll put it up on the screen. I created a vision board last year too. I'll put that here. And you'll probably see in the two of them there's a couple of little crossovers. Last year's vision board was all about waiting for our Porsche and how excited we were about that. Are you really going to try and go up there where my camera is? Puppies. Last year's mood board was all about waiting for the Porsche and this sort of anticipating this lovely lifestyle of being able to go for little rides around in the countryside with our new electric car. A lot of it was, you know, quite a few style-based things were in there. One of them was our bathroom, getting our bathroom done up, and I was inspired by this beautiful copper bath, and that's what I ended up getting. One of them was a trip to the Maldives, so that's ticked off. One of them was about, you know, spending more time with friends, going on a friend's trip, and I feel like I did that when I took everyone away to the Condor experience in August. No, it wasn't August, it was October, and we all had such a fantastic time there for the Eduvember launch. And a few other things didn't come to fruition, especially the Birkin. The Birkin, I think that to me looks like a 25 there that I put on there, but I don't want a 25. I'm actually looking for a 35. A Birkin 35 is like my dream at the moment, like a perfect kind of travel size black Birkin that I can just use and use and use. Then I made my new manifestation board, vision board, and I have it as the background on my phone. I so recommend doing this. It's the first thing that you see every day when you look at your phone or anytime you close your phone. It also makes a really cool wallpaper, so it's like a 2-in-1, but it also reminds me to stay focused. Sorry if the camera starts moving, it's because Bo has decided to put his head on the cushion that you're currently sat on. Yeah, it kind of keeps me focused, keeps me like, oh, I'll try and work more towards this goal today. So in here, like I said, I think with vision boards, it's nice to keep them quite personal. So there's a few different personal things on here. Some around interiors, some around holidays, some around personal goals and health goals and aesthetics as well, I suppose. Here is a woman, again, holding the black Birkin with this beautiful white coat on, and I'm manifesting this right now. I'm keeping a really, really good eye actually on Luxury Promise. Luxury Promise is where I got my last yellow Hermes, my beautiful jaune ombre yellow Hermes that I'm obsessed with. I also got an amber coloured Chanel Coco from there, and I've been keeping my eye out on their site for ages to see if they do get a Birkin 35 in stock, so I'm kind of praying that might happen. I'm kind of manifesting it. Yeah, so if you do want to make your own vision board, by the way, I did a whole blog post on it because I had so many questions in my DMs asking how do you do this, what app do you use, where do you get your inspiration from, so I did like a full blog post on it. So if you do want to have a little look at that, I really, really recommend it. So yeah, so I have my vision board, I have my goals for the future, and again, I've been writing down in this diary. Yeah, at the very, very beginning actually of the book it says goals, so I've written down my kind of goals for the year, which of course I'm going to keep private, but you know, there's a few things I am working on. In terms of like career, there's a few things that I'm trying to kind of manifest and work hard towards, like, you know, new milestones that I'd love to hit, new brands I'd love to work with, and just movements in my career to kind of move myself on a little bit and challenge myself. I have quite a few career dreams and aspirations and things I'd really like to do this year, so I'm just praying on that. So that's kind of all written down in there. And then, you know, some things are a bit more personal to do with, you know, friendships and keeping hold of amazing friendships, and then also letting go of old friendships if that's better for me mentally, finding more perspective, because I feel like perspective is something that is very hard to gather on a day-to-day basis, but is actually so essential for, you know, seeing the difference between a really bad day and just a mediocre day. Is finding that like perspective in life. I think I just need to be better at that. But also things like treating my body better and understanding that my body is literally made up of what I put in it. So the healthier you are and the more you treat your body better, the better you're gonna feel and everything else. So yeah, I've just made quite a few different goals and I'm just hoping for a good year this year. So that's it, that's my goals. Those are sort of my overlying goals for the year, but I think that it'll be really good if any of you guys are just feeling like I've been feeling, just so lackluster, so not bothered, quite anxious about the year, feeling the pressure of the year, not feeling like you want to get back into it yet. I completely understand, and it's literally just today that I've found my kind of flow again, thankfully, because I was in such a funk the past few days. I'm feeling it now, I'm feeling that inspiration for a new year. So maybe it could be good for you too if you create yourself a nice vision board for what you're kind of envisaging for your year ahead. Maybe make a few notes in terms of your goals for the year, maybe goals for like 5 years as well. I think it's always good to look forward and plan goals that are going to help you meet 5-year goals. Just make plans, make new plans to the future. I'm quite excited about it now, feeling really good. So now we have a lovely cozy lounge. I'm gonna put on some TV. Just enjoy a little bit of chill time. I just put on such a light coat of makeup just to kind of make myself feel a little bit more awake after that workout. I've also bought myself a couple of new pieces, not many, literally like 2 or 3 new pieces of sportswear just to, again, give me a little bit more hype. I know this sounds ridiculous, might sound ridiculous to you, but I find that whenever I just pick up a new piece of sportswear that flatters my figure, makes me feel fabulous when I wear it, it does actually encourage me to go work out, because I want to wear that piece of clothing. It's just a nice feeling to have some new workout wear. Always works for me. That can also be a good thing for you if you're just not finding that inspiration. You want to go stretch, or want to go do some Pilates, or want to go do some yoga or weights or whatever you want to do. Yeah, so feeling so much better today. Actually, I've literally been such an anxious ball of nerves like all week, just not sure what to do to kind of break out of this like funk I was in. On with a very nice chilled out Saturday, I think. And I'll speak to you in a day or so. Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, technically the day of rest. However, I'm really feeling, like I said yesterday, inspired, wanting to get going with some things. I have quickly washed my hair this morning, and I'm just drying it, very like rough drying it. Not decided now what I want to do with it, but I think I might corral it or something. So I've literally just put this headband in, because otherwise it would be like, woof. I'm gonna make my avocado smoothie to start the day. Definitely shown you this before, but still. I'm gonna make, not a small batch, two small bananas, or one big banana. Into your processor of choice. Mine is a Thermomix. So highly recommend, by the way, we use this so much. I dread to think what these avos are like. It's been a little while. Please be good, please be good, please be good. Come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, baby. That's a good avo. I'm just, woof. One. Come on, come on. Yeah. Quickest way. Squeeze. Right, it's done. It's done. Easy. It depends how thick. If you want this to be more of like a breakfast smoothie, I'd also put some oats in here. Also tastes nice with like a little bit of granola in there, which just gives it a little bit more of a sweeter taste. But if you want it to be like uber healthy, then I'd say banana, avocado. I'm currently using this Purition Vanilla Plant Nutrition. Sprinkle of that. Throw in some cashews. I'm also going to do some macadamia nuts, which are like one of the best nuts for you. So just like 5 or 6 of them. Maybe a couple of almonds. 2 dates for a little bit of sweetness, but you don't really need it. I do want this to see me through a little bit, so a couple of oats. And then you just want to top that up to like just covering it with oat milk. Milk, avo, banana, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, perfect. That's it. And then you want to blitz this up until, oh, ice. I often like to use frozen fruit, so I don't even have to think about the ice thing. Another thing you could do as well is freeze your bananas. If your banana's about to go off, take them out the skins, put them in little bags and freeze them. Or put them in like a stasher bag. Blitz. Slight break there, just to feed the dog. So it's nice and kind of thick, so it's a great like breakfast smoothie, because you've got like the oats in there and the avocado, so you've got like the good fats, and I mean, I have no idea what I'm really talking about, but this is what I think. I really love that taste. This is kind of a mimic of the Joe and the Juice Avo shake, which I love, and obviously I always get with oat milk rather than their normal milk, and every time they say, do you want us to put like honey in it or something else, because usually it's with vanilla milk, which obviously usually sweetens it up. And they're always like, do you want some like sweetener in it? It's gonna be like quite oaty, and I'm like, yes, that is what I want. So if you like oaty tastes, you'll like love this. It's so delicious. So now I've got this, I am gonna head upstairs, do something with my hair whilst I watch Harry Potter. I'm trying to watch Harry Potter. I'm still on the first film and have been for about a week, but I'm getting there. Time has passed. I've drank my delicious smoothie. I have filmed a couple of TikToks and I'm feeling pretty great and productive at this point. I have been styling up this outfit because this shirt, I got this shirt for Christmas from Victoria Beckham and I absolutely love it. I think the colour's amazing. I think the style and shape is amazing. It was sort of sat in my wardrobe and I was like, how do I style this and make this work for like everyday or work occasions? So I've just been putting it together and love it now. Just all black everything. I just put together this like perfect shirt, black leather leggings, Gianvito Rossi boots, both feeling really sorry for himself. He's got a sore paw. And then just a black blazer over top, and then I've styled it up with my Edge of Ember pieces, the beautiful choker from Gaia that I love, and then my 3 diamond and gold pieces that are coming in a couple of weeks. So yeah, really like this now. I'm really glad because I just couldn't work out what I wanted to wear this with, and I was trying like blazers and jackets and coats with it and nothing was working, and I was just like, let's just go super simple, all black everything, so that the shirt really like has its moment. And then I feel like it completely worked. So it is really lovely actually. It's got a little VB here embroidered in. It's nice, really nice. Okay, just before I head downstairs, I was about to leave and thought, no, I will show you my new gym wear. These are 2 pieces I just bought to kind of influence myself to get back in the gym and feel really good. So I bought this 2-piece. I've just put it over top of like an old Nike top that matches the colours. But this is just like a 2-piece, I'll leave it linked down below. Super comfortable. I mean, I am wearing black knickers through it and you can just see it, but hey ho, my own fault for not wearing new knickers, I suppose. But this is just like my favourite colour to work out in. I really love peaches, like peachy pinks. So I got the workout bottoms for this. Just the full leggings are just super soft, and I love the long, tall waistbands because they always look really sort of flattering. And then I got the matching top to it that has this lovely like wrap across the front. Yeah, I'm really happy with them. I think they're great. So I'm excited to go do a Peloton. I'm probably going to do like a 30-minute ride on the Peloton. I've kind of missed the bike, so I think I'm going to get back on the bike, and then I'm going to do like half an hour glute weights if I can stand it, because I did do some yesterday. And at the moment I'm kind of working out what my tolerance is and how heavy I can go. So the fact that I want to do it again today obviously shows I didn't go quite heavy enough yesterday, but obviously I want to build up my tolerance and see where my highest is. So, right, let's get on. Good morning. What's going on here with this? Oh no, actually, it's not too bad. I always love doing this hairstyle because it just lasts and lasts and lasts for days, and I don't have to do anything to it apart from I'm going to put a bit more oil and product through this to make it a bit more defined. That'll do actually. I'm kind of glad. I was thinking that might be looking a little bit crazy at this point, but a little bit of product will be fine. I'm just going to tuck it back to do a little bit of makeup for the morning with you. I was actually going to finish the vlog where, in the last clip, I'm just feeling a bit more like motivated today, and instead of putting this into the next vlog, I thought, no, I'm going to film today a little bit of makeup for the end of this vlog. 1 second. I feel like a little bit of light is nice. So everything that I've been talking about in the video, just almost like summarise it and how I'm feeling now. It's a few days later. I'm just using Clé de Peau Le Creme to hydrate, moisturise, add a wonderful base of makeup. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of come back and talk to you because obviously it's so easy on the vlogs to talk about intentions and goals and how I'm feeling about things, and then the next day just completely forget everything that I spoke of, and just to kind of like blah, oh blah, I'm not going to do all that, all of those wonderful intentions and goals that I was feeling really inspired about on Saturday. You know, I just wanted to kind of come back and I just wanted to almost follow up a couple of days later with how I'm feeling. And that, you'll be glad to know, is really good. I'm feeling fantastic actually at the moment. Let's put on some SPF. I'm gonna try this. Drunk Elephant SPF 30. Let's give it a go. Today I'm heading into London for a couple of meetings. I did have 3 meetings, it's now down to 2, but I'm not going to complain, seeing as actually it's allowed me the morning to follow my routines. I think that is such a key thing, isn't it? Like having set routines that you're able to stick to. Like that is like the key to keeping on track with goals, and like especially when it comes to, you know, workout and health goals. Having a defined routine is just so like essential. The past few days I have, I'm going to use the Clé de Peau foundation in 020. I have gotten up, as I said I would, 7 AM, gotten up, gone downstairs, let the dog out, made a coffee, brought it back upstairs, had breakfast, had coffees in bed with Alex, which is one of my favourite things to do, and I kind of don't want to give that up. So we have our little coffees in bed and have a little chat for the morning and a little cuddle with Beau and lots of kisses with Beau. And then I've been getting up, getting my workout gear on, going down and starting my workout at like 8. Been doing a Peloton and then like half an hour of weights. I am so far absolutely loving it. I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling really disciplined and inspired and excited and just looking forward to sort of carrying this on. I almost need to like remind myself to come back to this video and tell myself what a great headspace I'm currently in through doing this. I've been eating really healthy, delicious food. I've been just so inspired, which I'm sure a lot of you have, by the new Stephen Bartlett podcast with Tim Spector, how he's talking about gut health and, you know, really good nutritional tips. Definitely watch it if you haven't already. It's a fantastic podcast. I've been telling everyone I know about it to have a watch of it because I think it's just so brilliant. And it's just, it's really kind of opened my eyes to nutrition. And I mean, one of the most eye-opening things that he says in that podcast is the fact that exercise doesn't help you to lose weight, which obviously is quite a bold statement, and he goes into why, and he talks about just general health and things like that. And it was just like, wow, like bold statements, interesting, I want to find out more. And it's been really, really eye-opening actually. So because of the things that he talks about in terms of nutrition and pretty much about eating the rainbow, which we all know anyway, to have a balanced diet, eat the rainbow, every colour of fruit, plant, vegetable, etc. And so I'm kind of trying to do that at the moment. I'm just having, and that is pretty much for me, like a lot of nuts, fruit, a lot of veg, fish, and yeah, I'm feeling really good for it. I'm feeling really enjoying my food, you know, so I'm just feeling, I'm just in quite a nice place at the moment. I'm feeling really happy and nourished at the moment. Just using the Vive concealers. I'm going to put this slightly lighter one in here as well. This one is shade light 2. The other one was medium 1. Yeah, so I have been sort of committing to wanting to feel better, feel more healthy in my own body. And so far I feel really, really good. So I so recommend listening to that podcast. It's just quite insightful and really interesting. What else have I been doing? I've also been, because I'm on TikTok at the moment a lot, the amount of like workout videos that are being served to me at the moment is crazy. I think it's probably because I was served one, and then because I watched it all the way through and saved it, I'm now being served continuous workout videos, but actually it's like really inspiring me, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna save that exercise, I'm gonna try that in the gym. And so I've been kind of building up a bit of a repertoire of different like leg exercises and, you know, working on booty building and legs and things. So, oh, this base is looking so fabulous. Looks really lovely, flawless. Yeah, so I just wanted to bring that up and just say actually, like, I am taking my own advice. I am actually doing the things that I spoke of the other day. I'm gonna put my lips on. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Muted Mauve Lip Liner, which is just gorgeous. Like a cool toned pinky brown. But yeah, I mean, how lovely is that? In fact, I might just fill in my lips. But the other day again, I was speaking a lot about, you know, things I want to do, things I'm looking forward to in life generally. But also I think it's sometimes good to also highlight the things that you want to change and almost the things you want to remove from your life, like the bad habits or the things that you no longer want to do. Or you know what, just don't listen to me at all. If this isn't for you, it's not for you. I know Rebecca, she hates intentions, she hates that whole side of New Year, which I completely understand. But for me, actually, I find it quite, I'm just going to use a Tilbury Beautiful Skin Glow Bronzer in 2 medium. I always find it quite inspiring to set myself some goals. In terms of what I'm therefore kind of removing from my life, I've also wrote these down in my diary as well. Like, it's just like the bad habits that I really want to give up. Things like not staying on my phone constantly, like especially when I wake up, it's so easy to just roll over, pick up your phone that is, you know, your alarm's going off on, and then just, you know, going to TikTok, then to Instagram, then to YouTube, seeing what's going on with my content. Like, that's what I do every morning, and it's just, you know, sometimes it fills me with anxiety, sometimes it just keeps me on the apps for so long and not getting up out of bed, and for me that just is a bit of a slippery slope for me. I just don't enjoy that side of things. I just feel so lackluster after I've done that. Like getting up out of bed like immediately for me is so much better for my own mental health, and I've realised that. So that's one like bad habit that I really want to shift. I think another thing that I really want to kind of like remove from my kind of life as well is caring as much about what people think of me who aren't necessarily in my life. I really concern myself with what other people are telling other people about me. So say if it's someone that's met me once for 10 minutes and didn't like me in the first place or had predisposed feelings about me, what are they then telling someone else about me? It's a really paranoid thing. I'm sure a lot of you might relate to this though, but it's that concern of like, what if they're not, you know, talking about me in a positive way, or, you know, they're not, you know, that they're turning someone else against me with a perception of me which is completely false. Like, I'm not talking here about people online who haven't met me. I'm talking here about people, say, in the industry or friends of friends, or, you know, just people around me, technically, who have formed an opinion incorrectly and then incorrectly tell that opinion to someone else, and that affects their perception of me, and when they haven't really met me and don't know me. Like, I know it's such a paranoid thing to think. It really drives me mad, that feeling. And it's only really in the cases of people who have purposefully decided that they don't like me or, you know, don't want to be friendly with me. It's only those kind of people that I ever worry about this with. But yeah, it just, because I know what a friendly, warm, welcoming person I am, and, you know, I don't do things to upset people. I'm just very considerate, kind of kind, embracing person. And so, yeah, the idea that someone would taint another person's feelings about me, I don't know why, but it really grates. It really gets into me and makes me upset. You know, I almost just want to like go to everyone and be like, no, that isn't me. Like, I'm not that person. I'm not what they say I am, you know, and what they've said has come from insecurities or jealousy, or I don't know. I don't know what it is, but we all know what women can be like, I suppose. Sorry, I'm just now using the Hermes blush in 23. I find it difficult when I try so hard, when I give out so much energy to people and then they take that energy and turn it negatively, I suppose. So that's one thing this year I want to give up. I want to stop caring what X person thinks about me who hasn't actually met me and doesn't know me, or doesn't know a situation properly, or hasn't got the full story on a situation, or, you know, I'm sure we've all been in this predicament before where you just want to be able to go up to someone and be like, that isn't true about me, like, I'm a really nice person, you know. I hope this isn't just me and I'm not just going on here. Yeah, so that's one thing I'm giving up. I'm giving up that caring so much about what X person that I don't know thinks of me. And on that topic, again, I mentioned it earlier, but just giving less energy to people who don't deserve that energy. I think we all should pay attention to that idea. And yeah, just generally being a much more positive person. Yeah, now I'm going to use the Armani Neo Nude in 21 Melting Colour Balms. I guess I also want to stop being so unsure and so not innocent, but anxious, and not naive either, but too kind and considerate when it comes to more business related decisions. I'm so bothered again by what people think of me and upsetting anyone, and actually when you're making business decisions, like, you can't, a lot of the personal side of things, while there needs to be a lot of personal things in business, I think actually there needs to be a personal side of things. I also think I overthink a lot of things when it comes to business decisions as well, and I just need to be a little bit more firm, a bit stronger, a bit more confident. That's it. I just want to stop being so, almost like a bit of a pushover. I don't want to be a pushover when it comes to like business decisions anymore. That's it. Victoria Beckham Cocoa Liner. Just to... I guess the last one would be as well, just stop giving away so much energy. Overall, I think I give so much of my own energy away and don't keep enough for myself. And I think I've said this before, but I need to kind of give up doing that and, you know, be a bit more selfish with my own energy. But it's just, I think it's just my persona and it's just the way I am as a person. It's difficult to change ingrained habits of, you know, personality habits. I'm just taking a bit of this Soft Glam Anastasia, which I just absolutely love. I'm just taking like the dark shades, working into it. I'm just going to go back now into another brush and take some lighter shades and then just start smoking that out. In conclusion, so giving up on some bad habits that I find quite toxic to myself and my own mental health. Just looking a lot more forward to the future. There's just so much that I have coming up that I'm so excited for this year, like honestly so much that I've been working towards, and I just can't wait for things to come to fruition that I've been dreaming of for so long. So yeah, so I'm just really quite excited about what's to come this year, and I just want to stay positive and happy and healthy and look after my relationship. I guess that's it. Let me get everything on my face and then I'll come back. Just a touch of mascara and then I'm done. I'm just putting on a little bit of the Carolina Herrera waterproof mascara. My eyelashes are so curly right now even from a few weeks ago, the LVL lash lift that I had. It's still, my lashes are still really curled, which is wonderful, but it just means that quite often a lot of my mascara pushes back and I get mascara stains. So I'm going for waterproof today just to stop that from happening a little bit. You can also just take some powder and run it through that area of your eye. I just often don't take my own advice and forget to do that. So I thought I'd just do this today to help myself out. I'm going to put on some of the Clé de Peau lip balm. Makes your lips look super pretty. Not too like overdone, which is nice. Oh, do you know what? I've not put on any powder. Let's do the NARS powder. I'm just going to use a Clé de Peau sponge. You can buy these separately, by the way. I only realised that the other day. I thought you could only get them inside of the package with the Clé de Peau powder, but actually you can buy these as little separate poofs. Cool. Love that NARS powder. So good. Urban Decay. Patrick Starr fan. Old habits die hard, okay? Right, so that's face on. So before I need to get myself ready and dressed, I'm just going to run some like oils and, in fact, I think I've got like a Bumble and Bumble spray that I'm going to spray on this. Almost re-energises curls. I'm going to stick a bit of that into this and hairspray it up a bit so it's a bit more structured. Yeah, thanks for listening to me go on. I hope I've made any kind of sense here. I think at the moment I'm just very inspired and very determined and feeling very disciplined in how I'm feeling about life at the moment, and I hope that, you know, I hope it kind of comes across in the right way. Yeah, I guess I'm just trying to spread ideas of how I'm feeling and what I'm doing in the hopes that it might inspire any of you. But if you have any of your own tips, things that you're doing for the new year, like your own goals that you want to sort of talk about and maybe inspire others in the comments, please do. I would love to read what you guys are doing, like whether it's career goals, whether it's relationship things, health, fitness, friendships, anything. But equally, if you don't want to set any goals for the new year, then that's absolutely fine. There's absolutely no need to. It was quite interesting, again, in another Stephen Bartlett podcast, he was in fact, it might have been the Tim Spector podcast. Apparently, it's about people like 1,000% more likely to continue with resolutions than they are making life changes during the middle of the year. So if you just sort of set a goal in the middle of the year or set it at New Year, you're far more likely to continue with that goal if you set it as a New Year challenge, which I thought was very, very interesting. And I imagine that's probably because people then see it as like, this is a start date, it's an easy start date to remember, and it then kind of calculates for an entire year if you do it for a year. Whereas if you start on, say, February 7th, fantastic, but mentally people will find that more difficult to be like, oh, well, on February 7th I started this goal. Whereas like January 1st, is quite a nice start. So maybe even February 1st is good, or March 1st. Just I suppose a date that you can remember and then relate to is like month by month. Maybe there's something in that. That's what I would think anyway. But yeah, it's just all about, I guess it's all about positivity. Making, for me, I just want to be positive, happy, healthy. I want my friends and family to be happy and healthy. I want to keep on moving towards the goals that I'm setting out in my life. Just continuing to be positive and optimistic about the future. Like, that is my hopes and dreams. Right, I'm gonna stop whittling on because I just feel like I don't know exactly what I want to say, and so I'm just saying a load of stuff. If for any reason you guys don't subscribe to the channel already, but you enjoy watching my videos and you come back for them, or you see them and click them, please do subscribe. It would be awesome to have you as a subscriber. And yeah, just thank you for being here, guys. Let's just have a really lovely, positive, happy, friendly discourse below if you want to. And just, yeah, let's follow that through for the rest of the year. Just positive energy for this whole community, for me, for you, and yeah, let's just have a really, really good 2023, I say. So sending you all so much love, and I will see you in the next one.